No one is illegal on stolen land.
Shut the f up. Yo, I hate when they say that. No one's illegal on stolen land. Yo, shut the f up, bitch. Shut the f up. They want to like erase the history of America and try to like rewrite it or some shit. But still get the same benefits from it. You know what I'm saying? Like, so on one end, she wants to say nobody's illegal on stolen land. But what she doesn't understand is that stole the land, made the land what it is today, that allows your to accept a golden award and have the benefit of making shitty music. Like, what are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here? I saw this post, man, and it really disappointed me. So I'll play the video for you guys real quick.
Watching him play to his base that thinks that he cares about them, and it's actually people that he cares about the least. If you're talking about his core being, you know, a majority white middle class, what I don't understand is how in the fuck do you feel like you relate to a billionaire who has never known struggle his entire life? Watching him play to his...
So now this is very disappointing, and I'll tell you guys why. And I wrote a tweet about this. Wow, how disappointing to see this from Eminem. I had all of his albums growing up. To this day, he's still one of my top 5 rappers of all time. I remember when they tried to cancel him over Columbine when he defended Marilyn Manson. I remember when MTV dragged him and banned his content. I remember when the entire music industry tried to ruin his career. I remember when his wife and mother tried to publicly destroy him. I remember when he gave a f you to the industry by bringing Elton John on stage for a performance. He was facing allegations of being a homophobe back then. I remember black rappers being jealous that a white guy was better than them, and it took years to get his props. This is a guy that fought censorship and political correctness his entire career. Now he's taking the side of the same faction that tried to destroy him in the late 90s and early 2000s. This is why celebs need to just stay out of politics and do what they do best, entertain. And, you know, it's very bad to see someone like Eminem take, you know, and support someone like a Kamala Harris, right? Or Biden. People that are establishment shills that are all about, you know, being politically correct and censoring speech. When someone like him, his entire life, okay, has been censored. Someone said this clip is like 5 years old. It's irrelevant. He still holds the same views. He still hates Trump to this day. So it doesn't matter if the clip's 5 years old, bro. Nobody gives a fuck. Like, you know, there's always that one smart at this clip is 5 years old. Shut the fuck up. He was literally just trying to support Kamala to get her in office. He endorsed Kamala Harris. So clearly his views haven't changed. If anything, they're worse now. Okay? Holy shit. You always get that one smart. Well, actually, this is like 2 years old, bro. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Okay? It's OSS guy too. Fuck. He holds the same views now, dummy. It's, if not, it's even more radically left. He's hated Trump for a very long time. And the thing that pissed me off was he endorsed Kamala, openly endorsed Kamala Harris, by the way. And so did many other celebrities. And just so you guys know, this is like a thing in Hollywood where in Hollywood, they all support Democrats, basically. Like at the Grammys, some dumb railed on ICE for a while. Let me see if I can find it. Grammys 2036, Bad Bunny, Billie Eilish, and more speak out against ICE. Of course, all these are going to speak out against ICE because you guys got to understand that when you're an entertainer, you default to Democrat and leftism automatically. Otherwise, you're not going to be accepted in mainstream circles. Okay. So it's more about preservation, career preservation than your actual political views.
Before I say thanks to God, I'm going to say ICE out.
Bruh, get the fuck. Yo, I hate these niggas, man. Bro, these people say these things because they know that it's politically correct and their fans want to hear it. That's why they say this. None of these guys have any original takes whatsoever, dude. Okay? Hollywood is fake. Guys, Hollywood is fake. Your favorite celebrity is a... Your favorite celebrity can't say what's really on their mind, okay? Do you guys get that, all right? They bend and fold to the woke mob. Even someone like Eminem, who has been a victim of cancellation and political correctness, is out here saying Trump and shit. When in reality, people like Trump have been way better to protect his First Amendment. Anyway, carrying on. Hollywood is just straight cuckoldry, bro, okay? Can't have their own opinions. They have to be super woke. And the other thing also that I want to say is as a Latin artist, right, doing reggaeton and shit like that, degenerate music, by the way, they have to be even more anti-ICE. But let me tell y'all something about these Puerto Rican. They're all American citizens. Okay? They're American citizens and don't have to deal with ICE at all. Okay? They won't tell you that though. Be like, Junta la gasolina, you know what I mean? Puerto Rico, Boricua, you know, with their flag and get the fuck out of here. We own y'all, niggas. Had a bunch of Puerto Ricans losing their fucking minds when I was making fun of them. How much their coquito sucks. How much these buy 2003 Hondas and swoop them up. How the men's eyebrows are perfect. How the women always get pregnant before they're 20. You know what I mean? How their music sucks. How they abuse welfare. Got mad. I had a bunch of Puerto Ricans talking shit. Oh, talking, what? You talking about the Puerto Rican people? Don't be mad at me that you got your own country, nigga. Don't be mad at me. What the fuck? At least all the other Latinos can say that they're a sovereign nation. We own y'all, man. Shut up. Yo, I got all these angry messages from these, bro, because I'm telling the truth that they don't got their own country. Like, what you want to, what? You mad at the truth, bro? He's out here protesting ICE. ICE bad. ICE bad. Hey, but y'all are Americans. No such thing as a Puerto Rican passport. Shit don't exist. Y'all belong to us now. Cry all day, okay? Cry all day, bro. I'm probably gonna get a bunch of messages on Instagram right now from a bunch of angry Puerto Rican. Oh, you won't say that to our face. Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up. What are you gonna do? You gonna come down from the Bronx? Huh? What you gonna do? You gonna jump in your Honda, drive down from Kissimmee, Florida, down to Miami and find me? Get the fuck out of here, man. The fuck out of here, man. Oh, Lee. Oh, man. Got a mag I said Puerto Ricans are lazy. Got mags I said Mexicans work harder than them, which they do, by the way. Okay? I would never hire a Puerto Rican roofer over a Mexican one, bro. You know, Jorge's gonna work way harder than Juan Cotto. I'll tell you that right now. Okay? The Trevino's gonna work way harder than the Cotto nigga. They're too busy perfecting their eyebrows and shit like that so that they look better than their girlfriend. And that's what Puerto Rican niggas be doing, bro. Get all mad at me and shit. They're over here saying, no ice, no ice. Shut the fuck up. Y'all American citizens. Shut the fuck up, man. It's like Bad Bunny out here like, I'm out. Meanwhile, they has an American passport. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
Top artists aren't
That's why I hate these, bro. They're such frauds, bro. They're such frauds. And the thing is that people don't even realize because they have like 20 IQ that Puerto Ricans are Americans, bro. Got no sovereignty at all.
holding back on music's biggest night. Bad Bunny, Billie Eilish, and more winners at the 2026 Grammy Awards spoke out against immigration and customs enforcement amid heated backlash.
Hey, real let's go. And these are all ICE ERO guys. You guys can see our ERO and ICE enforcement removal operations.
Agencies ongoing operations in multiple U.S. cities. Bad Bunny earned a standing ovation for making his thoughts clear when accepting Best Música Urbana.
Of course, bro. These always got to make like they're trying to give like make a political statement or whatever. But half these entertainers are half these dudes don't even know what the Department of Homeland Security is or how it works. They don't even know the three branches of government. You know what I mean? Like a lot of these celebrities are and I realized this from being in like entertainment by being on YouTube and shit like that. Yo, a lot of these things are stupid for real, you know? And they're sitting here like trying to give their political takes or whatever, which I'm going to talk about that here in a second with Andrew Schultz, aka Andrew Schultz. Okay, I call him Andrew Schultz because he behaves in a lot of he has a lot of J behavior, if you know what I'm saying.
Album honors.
Before I say thanks to God, I'm gonna say eyes out.
Yeah, like that clearly as manager, make sure you say ice out. Oh, that's the other thing I was gonna say. Yo, these celebrities are real. I've met so many of them. They're okay? Most of these celebrities can't do anything outside of what they do for entertainment, okay? So like if you got like a music artist, all they could do is do music. They can't do nothing else, okay? You meet like a podcast or some other shit like that. Like these are outside of what they do, they have like no outside knowledge and they have very low critical thinking skills. That's another thing I've noticed about a lot of celebrities. They have very low critical thinking skills. A lot of them are bots, okay? And it makes sense because in order to do the things that they do and entertain the way that they entertain and have the takes that they have, they can't have critical thinking skills, you know? They can't. So that's just what I've realized about a lot of these dudes is like they're so it's actually very disappointing.
We're not savage, we're not animals, we're not aliens, we are humans, and we are...
Shut the fuck up, nigga. See, that's not, we are not aliens. Actually, you are. According to the Immigration Nationality Act, the INA, okay, people that come here that are foreigners that don't have any type of a citizenship are aliens, okay? It's in the law. It's the way it's written, all right? And I find it interesting how, like, a dude that's Puerto Rican who cosplays as a foreigner when he's really not. Puerto Ricans are full-fledged Americans. Don't let these niggas fool you, okay? These niggas are full-fledged Americans. Be trying to sit there with Boricua, Puerto Rican culture. Shut the fuck up. Y'all got no culture. You guys are Americans, bro. All right? You are Americans. Your little flag with the 1 star, yeah, that star is America, and y'all belong to us. The man is out here trying to act like they're patriots of their own country when they don't got no country. Out here, like this guy, oh no, ICE out? Shut up! You hold an American passport. You got a social security. Like, what are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? You're Puerto Rican. Shut up.
Americans.
Billie followed.
See, but this is like just like, you know, caving into the pressure, caving into like what the audience wants, a show like that. See, the reason why you guys are here is because I don't give a f. I say what it is, right? And that is so unique nowadays because so many influencers, so many entertainers, whatever, are, bro. Yo, I can't tell you guys how many times I'll go to like something, right? Like I'll be at an event, whatever, and there'll be like normie entertainers there or streamers. Yo, they see me. Oh, man. Oh, you know, niggas start getting nervous, bro. They start getting nervous, you know? They're like, oh, this guy's here. You know, kind of funny to see their reactions, I'm gonna be honest.
With searing remarks of her own after winning Song of the Year for her hit Wildflower alongside brother.
And the other thing too, you guys gotta understand with these motherfuckers is like, they don't live in reality, right? So like, celebs are able to sit from like their Hollywood hills, from their mansion and give their brain dead commentary because they're not amongst us, okay? Like they're not amongst us. Like a lot of these people like don't walk in public, right? Maybe grew up rich their entire life, whatever. Like they don't know what it's like to be a regular person, okay? Or maybe they forgot because they've been rich and famous for so long, right? Actually, as a matter of fact, guys, that is a big reason why I still live a very minimalist lifestyle. I never want to become like one of these elitist. That is a very big reason. A lot of you ask me, Myron, why do you still adopt like a minimalist lifestyle? I do it because I don't want to be an elitist, okay? I do it so I don't like end up like these like brain dead that like don't understand how the world works anymore. You know what I mean? Or lose touch with the average person. So that's a big reason why I keep myself humble. Yeah, right? No matter how much money I make, you know what I mean? I'm just not gonna be like, I think I reject materialism. I truly do think materialism is like low IQ, instant gratification. You know, look, I know people, there's some people that have like things. Hey, I love cars, right? Oh, I like cars, blah, blah, blah. I want to get this one car, whatever. I can accept that, right? You grew up as a kid. I always want a Lamborghini. I always want a Corvette. Cool. Go ahead and get your fucking car, whatever, right? Your one prized item. But like excessive materialism is low IQ. It really is. It really is. And I've noticed like the people that tend to be the most materialistic have like no personality. They're like not interesting people, okay? And that's a big reason why I'm not a fan of materialism and I reject it. You just live a simpler life, bro, when you reject materialism.
Phineas.
No one is illegal on stolen land.
Shut the fuck up. Yo, I hate when they say that shit. Yo, I hate when they say that. It's like the normie, progressive, left-wing, brain-dead comment. No, it's illegal on stolen land. Yo, shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut the fuck up, okay? And these white from the England didn't come over here and shoot these Indians, okay? Still be running around, you know what I mean? Hunting bison and shit. Like, what the fuck you talking about, bitch? Bro, I hate when they say this shit. Like, no, it's illegal on stolen land. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God, it's like the Hollywood. Yo, it's like from Hollywood. They get like 10 lines to say, ICE out. No one's illegal on stolen land. No one's an alien. Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up. Shout out to John Wayne, right? All these other, you know, shout out a running coyote. Right? Still crying about the wounded knee. What is that? What's that thing? Hold on, bro. Lost their mind. Wounded, was it the wounded knee? It was like Pete Hegseth like gave them back their medals or some shit. like that. Wounded Meme at Massacre, right? September 2025, U.S. Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth announced that the 20 medals of honor awarded to soldiers for the 1890 Wounded Knee Massacre will not be rescinded. Hegseth, citing a review panel, stated the soldiers' place in history is settled, sparking backlash from Native American leaders who call it an act of violence, right? So, it's like they want to, erase the history of America and try to, rewrite it or some shit. But still get the same benefits from it. You know what I'm saying? So on one end, she wants to say nobody's illegal on stolen land, right? But what she doesn't understand is the that stole the land, made the land what it is today, that allows your to accept a golden award and have the benefit of making shitty music, okay? What are we doing here, bro? What are we doing here, right? This stolen land that you're complaining about was stolen by that built up the country to allow your that they're holding the award with high definition cameras on a stage so your could go into a recording studio, also made by men, by the way, to make your shitty ass music about how you're so oppressed. And then you go back to your big Hollywood where you're oppressed, put on your probably $10,000 outfit that you got on right now, come on, and then be like, no one's illegal on stolen land. Get the out of here, bro. Get the out of here, man. Yo. Oh my God.
Fatality.
Yo, I hate these, bro. I hate these. What? You want to, you wanted to stay Cherokee land? You want to be a Navajo? No, you're a Navajo. Get the fuck out of here.
Come on, go.
What the is going on? Hey, if it's really stolen land so bad, go live with the Native Americans. Go live on a Indian reservation. Let's see how that turns out, okay? You gonna last 5 minutes. I don't know, Blackfoot, they're gonna be walking up to you with a bottle of whiskey, trying to slam that shit over your head, because that nigga got hundreds of thousands of dollars in his bank account. He hasn't worked a day in his life, by the way, because the government pays that to just be Native American. It's gonna stink, crime all over the place. You guys ever been on an Indian reservation? Oh, Lord. Yo, you guys want to talk about degeneracy, stupidity, and low IQ? Go to an Indian reservation. No wonder we took over this country so quickly. These got bows and arrows and John Wayne and the White. Get out of here, man. We took them niggas over with muskets and rum, nigga. What are you talking about?
Fatality.
The Native Americans got beat by virus, rum, and guns, bruh. That's real talk, man. We didn't have to even really steal it like that. Come on, man. Oh, this talking about no, it's illegal on stolen land. All right, bitch, go to a Native American reservation. Let's see how long you last, huh? Between the fact that these are gonna try to do some weird shit to you, okay? And they're all alcoholics, right? You're not gonna have a good time because a lot of these dudes on these reservations get a big check from the American government. They live for free. What do they do with that money? Just buy a bunch of booze and just chill, bro. Just pocket the money and drink all day, man. Stolen land. The out of here, bro. Yo, these progressives are so lame, dude.
Yeah, it's just really hard to know what to say and what to do right now. And I feel really...
It's so hard. It's so hard to formulate a sentence when there's no lyrics in front of me and a beat going.
Really hopeful in this room, and I feel like we just need to keep fighting and speaking up and protesting, and our voices really do matter, and the people matter. And I say sorry.
Oh yeah, woo, yeah, fuck ICE, yeah. Yo.
The A-listers weren't alone in voicing their out.
Well, we already know. I mean, chat, a girl got that many tattoos? I think we know what the reality is with that one with these 304s.
Other attendees made a statement with ICE out pins on the red carpet and during the show, with Justin and Hailey Bieber, Bon Iver, Joni Mitchell, Carole King, and more all sporting the accessory. Best New Artist Olivia Dean also.
Yeah, and you know, like I said before, like these people have the privilege of having shitty political takes like that because they don't live in number one, they don't understand how the world works. Number two, they're told to do that. And then number three, they have to take the progressive left-wing position because otherwise they're going to be ostracized out of Hollywood. Okay? That's why. Also, we know who runs Hollywood. And we know who runs progressivism. All right? Black History Month, Martin Luther King, I Have a Dream. Who wrote that shit? Okay? NAACP. This is the forgotten history that niggas don't want you to know, bro. They don't want you to know none of that, do they? Huh? I'll talk more about that on OSS. I'm not going to talk about it here, okay? I'm not going to talk about it here. But we're going to talk a little bit about Black history and MLK and all that shit on OSS. All right? Happy Black History Month, nigga. All right? My favorite month, by the way. A lot of are probably new here, like, what the fuck? This guy, this is crazy. I'm listening to this at work and I got to lower the volume. Welcome to the Debrief, nigga. The realest streamer on this, okay? Realest on this. I'm the opposite of Hassan. Hassan's like, oh, I'm progressive. I'm a radical socialist, right? I'm the evil one. I'm like Waluigi. We don't say Zionist over here, okay? We say, all right? We call it what it is, all right? We make fun of the Kool-Aid consumers. We make fun of the
Thank you, come again.
We make fun of the Chinese, aka slant eyes gods. Slant eyed, okay? We definitely make fun of women because we know they're right? So we don't give a fuck over here. We say what it is. Realist streamer on this shit. We go where Osmond Gold will never go, okay? We go further and beyond. All these, all right, we go all the way. We call it like it is.
It's over 9,000!
So welcome to the Debrief, Nate.
Also touched upon the topic on stage with a personal anecdote.
I want to say I'm up here as a granddaughter of an immigrant. I wouldn't be here.
Here we go. We got some British bitch about to fucking give us a whole lecture. Here we go. Y'all ready? We got some British bitch about to say some shit. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm a product of bravery, and I think those people deserve to be celebrated.
Bro, you're British. What are you talking about? Y'all colonized the entire world. Shut the fuck up, bro.
Denied.
We still y'all up in 1776, though.
Others, including Kalani, Boozy,
We dumped your tea in the harbor.
That was easy.
What you gonna do about it? Nothing.
and Gloria
We said fuck your taxes.
Denied.
And y'all still didn't do shit.
Estefan made remarks during a pre-telecast ceremony, with Kalani also not mincing words when speaking with the Hollywood.
Of course, yeah. This chick's a... Bro, look. I think I've already said this before, but I'm going to say it again for some of you because we got a lot of new people here. If a girl has as many tattoos, she's a whore, okay? She's a... Gotcha, bitch. All right, I'm sorry. That many tattoos, okay? And the reason why I got to say it so loud is because I know some of y'all right now probably have a bitch that you're seeing or dating or God forbid married to that looks like this. High likelihood likelihood that she's fornicated many times with many different men.
That was easy.
Now, does this mean that every single girl that has a lot of tattoos is a whore? No. But if I line up 100 girls, all right, if I line up 100 girls that were tatted up like this, not even kidding around, 90 of them definitely. So what, you want to take a 10% chance? Be my guest.
Order ahead of the show.
I really wanted to say guys, but I think they needed some couth on the carpet, and I'm a little couthless, ruthless.
Oh, she's black too? Yeah, bro. Nah, we good, man. Definitely. And she talks like that? Finito.
But I think we're too powerful of a group to all be in the room at the same time and not make some kind of statement in our country. So yeah, it's
Yeah, go ahead and make the statement, but you're still fucking stupid. And this is precisely why should not have positions of power or be involved in government or anything of real consequence. Feminism has been a monumental failure. And I talk about this actually in my book, Why We Deserve Even Less, book number 2. Okay, first book, if you guys want it, is Why We Deserve Less. Okay, second one is Why We Deserve Even Less. All right, and quite frankly, I'll be honest with y'all, if America ever loses its hegemony, it's gonna be because of, I'm telling y'all right now, bro. Telling y'all, okay? Russia and China are catching up, nigga. And you guys wanna know why they caught up? Because they know that
brainless.
Comments capped a weekend of protests across the U.S. following outrage shooting deaths of U.S. citizens Renee Good and Alex Reddy in
Oh, yeah. People that like literally committed felonies. One tried to run over an agent and the other one was armed and resisting arrest. Yeah, makes sense.
weeks. The Minneapolis residents were killed by ICE and Border Patrol agents, respectively.
says our government should not be killing us. Well, how about you just like don't interfere with government affairs? How about that one, right? It's like, how about like you could protest, cool, but like once you get in a car and you try to run at somebody or like you're armed and resisting arrest at a protest, like, come on, dude. Like, how dumb are you? As a concealed carry person, you should know better.
The Department of Homeland Security has claimed officers in both fatalities were acting in self-defense.
And they're not going to be prosecuted for it. All right, let's read some chats. Guys, if you enjoy my message and you enjoy the fact that I'm so raw, obviously YouTube has me demonetized because of this, because they're a bunch of and I hate YouTube. So if you guys want to support the mission, join the OSS, man.